Hi, it's Clark Reid, back with more tech headlines for you. If you like these reports, help us out by crushing that like button. Use your iron rod if you have one, although I suggest getting a titanium one. You can subscribe too, and you can catch each new report as it is posted. Microsoft is jumping into the book business with their own imprint, 8080 Books. GeekWire.com reports Microsoft is aiming for the sweet spot between the speed of social media and the lasting impact of books. They're planning to bring new titles to the market much faster than traditional publishing allows. In the charter for the new venture, Microsoft says the goal is to publish original research, ideas, and insights at the intersection of science, technology, and business, and in doing so, help advance the discourse and debate. Normally, a publishing house takes 6 to 9 months to get from manuscript to market, and Redmond is shooting for 90 days. By the way, why are they calling it 8080 Books? Well, if you see their logo, it's a big hint. It's a hat tip to the 8080 Intel processors that first ran Microsoft software. Samsung has some new XR glasses coming out, looking like in the second half of 2025 for the release date. According to 9to5Google.com, they're being developed in partnership with Google, and they should share some of the same specs with the popular Meta Ray-Ban glasses. Okay, sorry about the specs glasses pun. Samsung expects to sell 500,000 of the smart glasses, and they will feature a 12-megapixel camera and 155 milliampere hour battery, and that's about like Meta's. What is unclear at this point is whether they will have a display or not. We do expect them to use Google's Gemini AI, however. Millions have jumped to Bluesky and abandoned X. I canceled X last week after 14 years on Twitter/X. You can find me at clarkreedsf.bsky.social. The fledgling platform ballooned from 9 to 15 million users just since the election. A lot of it looks like old Twitter, direct messages, ability to pin a post, and even videos up to 60 seconds. One thing I like is you can basically choose your own algorithm or moderation tools. They've got a discover feed, but you can make a following feed, a popular with friends one, and mutuals, which is reposts from people you follow. I love the following feed. It's just a classic feed of accounts that you follow in good old chronological order. What's so hard about that, other platforms? It's what most people want. You can easily mute and block trolls, which is great. And there are these packs that people have made of accounts that you might want to follow. You can pick those accounts a la carte or choose them as a bundle to bulk up your following feed quickly. Check it out. In the parade of appointees, Donald Trump has announced, most to the horror of the politically to the left and center. A new one is FCC Commissioner Brendan Carr as FCC chairman. And Gadget.com notes that Carr was the author of the FCC portion of Project 2025. And he's previously argued in favor of punishing TV networks for political bias and regulating big tech firms like Google and Apple. The appointment does not require the usual Senate approval, since Carr has been sitting on the commission since 2017. The appointment does not need Senate approval, but since he sits on the commission. However, the incoming president always does get to appoint a person from his party as chairman. So there is that. Now, here's a taste of what might be ahead. This in a post by Carr on X last week. The censorship cartel must be dismantled. Broadcast media have always had the privilege of using a scarce and valuable public resource, our airwaves. When the transition is complete, the FCC will enforce this public interest obligation. Now, it's worth pointing out that unless Congress changes some law, the FCC can't regulate the Internet like Carr would like to. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now.